So if you ever wanted to get more smile makeover or veneer patients and you wanted to run ads for it, but you didn't really know where to start or assumed it'll be too complicated or expensive, this video may help you out. My name is Shanta and I've helped dentists generate over $30 million in treatment over the last 4 to 5 years. And in this video, I'm going to show you the right type of campaign you should be using to attract the right type of patients, qualify them, and actually get good consults. And by the end of this, I'll even show you how to run these exact campaigns all by yourself in just 3 clicks without an agency or writing copy or doing some crazy temp work. And before we get into that, I want to talk about the bigger picture in how to get these patients. So small makeovers, they're kind of their own beast, right? They're not services that people need, but more of services that people want. And so you have to speak to that and you have to do your marketing a little differently. People aren't reaching out to you for small makeovers because they broke a tooth. But they are reaching out to you when they're thinking about a wedding or when they're thinking about their career or when they just got out of a relationship and they want to feel confident. It's more emotional and it's a lot more aspirational. And so your ads needs to speak to that. It can't just be, hey, we do veneers, come and book now, and because that's just not going to work and it's not going to attract the right type of people. And more importantly, it doesn't build any urgency. You've probably already tried boosting a post or put up a generic ad that says limited consults available or free smile assessment or something like that. And it probably either got a lot of leads that didn't show up or didn't qualify, or it got no leads. And this is not your fault because most campaigns are like this. They're built like brochures rather than an experience. So here's what actually works. First, you need to be visual. You need to show people the results that you're promising. If you've done smile makeover full arch cases before in the past, you probably have beautiful before and after pictures. You want to use that for this campaign. That is gold. Second, you want to start a conversation, not a transaction. You don't want people to go through some boring funnel or some boring survey. You want to engage them. One of the highest converting funnels we've seen in smile makeovers are quiz funnels, and a quiz angle we've seen works really well is which celebrity smile matches you best. And it sounds kind of silly, but it's playful, it grabs attention, and it actually engages people to go through this funnel, and it's a lot more fun. And as they're going through it and you're asking these more fun questions, they're gonna have this fun result at the end of this quiz. Then you also get to ask, hey, is this something you're looking to do in the next 30 to 60 days? Have you planned on how you want to pay for something like this? Do you want to use savings or financing? What's your credit score? By the end of this quiz, you'll have yourself not just a curious lead, but a more qualified one. And then you just reach out to the leads that qualified from that survey. Now, let's say you start getting these leads. What happens after they become a lead? And this is something a lot of people don't talk about, but if you have the best ad in the world, and you have the best funnel in the world, but your front desk reaches out to these leads 3 hours later, then you are going to lose. This campaign is not going to work. Small makeovers are impulse-based. They're emotional-driven. So if you don't respond while the lead is hot and while the lead is in that mindset, then you're not going to win that lead. That's why a lot of practices that are crushing it, they're reaching out to that lead within 30 seconds. They're sending an instant text, they're getting a call, they're sending an email, they're doing it instantly. And those are the practices that actually get a hold of that lead and get them in the office. Now here's a part where a lot of dentists get stuck. They want to get more of these types of patients, and so they go to a marketing agency, but then they see the price. It's $3,000 a month, $5,000 a month. Plus ad spend, plus setup fees, and they have to do a 6-month, 12-month contract, and they just don't know what to do. Now, why is it like that? That's typically because agencies have to build a lot of this stuff from the ground up. They have to build the ad, the creative, the funnel, the landing pages, the CRM, the automations, the reporting, and all of these things they have to build from the ground up, and that stuff takes time. And I've seen it. I've built agencies, so I've charged those prices and I've built these assets. But there is a better way. What we've done is we built a way where you can launch these kinds of campaigns without needing an agency or team, a freelancer or a software engineer, none of that stuff. So it's called BiteBot. And inside this platform, all you have to do to launch a small makeover campaign is log in, click the ad that you like, set your budget, and then click launch, and then boom. Everything I've said so far, from the ad to the quiz to the automation to the funnel to the AI bot, has all been launched with that click of a button. And behind the scenes, you're running an ad that's proven, you're running using a landing page that's already built, you're qualifying leads automatically, you're having an AI bot reach out to the leads instantly, and everything is tracked in one dashboard. And it's not just the easiest way you can run these types of campaigns, but it's probably better than what most agencies are charging you for. And on top of that, you get to keep everything. The leads are yours, the data is yours, the audience is yours, and the ads that you run are yours. There's zero contracts, no setup fees, and you can cancel anytime. So if you're doing cosmetic dentistry and you even have one good before and after picture, then you should be running small makeover ads. There's no reason not to. Head over to BiteBot.io and schedule a free demo. We'll show you exactly how it works and how you can use this to launch your own ads. And even if you don't sign up, I guarantee you will walk away with something valuable, whether it's doing it yourself or selecting your next agency. And that's all. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments and we will respond right back to you.